All right, you beautiful people. Happy Wednesday, big waves to you. Good to see you. Good to see you. If any of you's feeling tired today, it's because we stayed on Zooms till midnight last night. So, whoo, all right. It's good. It's good. John Frick, let's get that tractor started today. Okay. Started today. So we got Andrea, if I don't know if you can show it.
I can try. Let me try.
Okay, we're going to screen share. This is going to make everybody's Wednesday, and I challenge you to stretch yourself, especially Karen Hill. Let's go. Let's go, Karen.
So I can't get
Get
the
it?
sound, but
Teresa Hill.
she shakes her little booty on camera.
Listen, it is Teresa O'Neill's birthday. In honor of Teresa O'Neill, we are celebrating your birthday on social media, lady. You are getting after it. Teresa O'Neill is our Tennessee brand partner right out of Nashville. And I'm challenging. It's kind of like the water bucket challenge. Do you ever see the challenge where they dump the water bucket over everybody's head? So I'm now challenging Haley Lee to this dance off on social media that Teresa O'Neill has started. Okay. And then once she does it, she gets to move it forward and pass the baton. So, okay.
I challenge you, Brent. I think actually it needs to
What?
start from the top. So Brent's got to start it.
Brenda Carlton, listen, if Brenda Carlton, what's so funny is Teresa O'Neill's son went in the comments and said, Mom, what are you doing? I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. Andrea, we're going to start with you, actually, since you got your Christmas tree up.
Okay, I'll
Okay.
do it today. I'll go get myself a silver dress.
All right. It's 5 minutes past. We're having too much fun out here. So the word for today, Cheryl, I can't speak, Cheryl Elliott, vicariously. Okay. So if you look at the definition, I'm going to try to be really quick. It means experiencing something indirectly through another person's actions, feelings, experiences instead of your own. I want to tell you, I went somewhere completely different, I think, in vicariously today. But here's the deal for me. Like, here's what it means. If you live vicariously, you're feeling or imagining what someone else is going through. This might be through their stories on social media. It might be through their successes, through their challenges, like their adventures. You're just living vicariously. You're seeing them through. You're seeing them through um, what's happening with them. So I want to share with you why I think this is so important. Here's the thing where I went today vicariously. Yes, we can live through someone else vicariously. Like, man, Alan Schultz, he's got that nice car. Oh, look at him. Like, or he just went to the Rocky Mountains, or Brenda Carlton's got 15 Christmas trees up and I don't have one yet. Sometimes it can drive you nuts living vicariously through someone else, but sometimes it's a really good thing. Let me challenge all of us here to do something. And that is when we're dealing with humans on the other end of a phone, especially in business, stay connected to that human and live vicariously through what they're going through. Okay. So here's what I'm saying. There's people in our business or in our church or in our circle of influence that, guys, if we are truly connected to them, like having a conversation, like every now and then checking in, what we understand is they could possibly be going through a challenge. They could be possibly so stressed out because they just launched this massive campaign to their group. And it's like, if we don't know how that other person's feeling, we could call them up and go, why didn't you answer my text? Why didn't you answer my phone call? Why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? And they could be going through something pretty serious. Something, does that make sense? So my vicariously is really consideration. Last night, Todd Falcone said, your customers are humans. Get to know them, add value to them because the rest of the world don't. So you're setting yourself apart. Your brand partners, guess what? They're customers. Like they are people that are buying every, get to know them, value them, understand them, right? Because it will create a deeper connection that you understand and you live vicariously through them and you know directionally where to go. I challenge you to do this because when you live vicariously, you stay connected, you borrow joy, you feel like you collaborate with others, but you also know how to navigate, right? Because if I know Brenda Carlton's going kind of through a hard moment, right? I'm probably going to be a little more compassionate if I'm calling her today. I'm probably not going to give her 95 tasks to do today because I know personally, because I'm feeling her, I talk to her, I'm living vicariously through her that this is probably not the moment, right? But sometimes I don't care. It's not that I don't care, but I don't seek to understand where a human's at. And I just call them with all these action items and things. And it's like, oh, wow, they didn't take that very well. Well, it could possibly be what they're dealing with, what they're going through. So I just challenge all of us from a vicarious movement that if we're interacting, John Frick, with people, it'd be a really good thing to kind of dive in a little deeper, get to know where they're at, get to know their moments, right? And where they're at in the world today. I hope that makes sense. It did to me in the word. So, Andrew, I'll turn it to you.
Well, great, great lesson, coach. And so we live vicariously through the courage of others, and it reminds us of our own. And when I read that, I thought, man, isn't that true? When I see somebody else doing something that I would think, oh, I could never, don't we get a little bit more courage, right? Like, don't we feel like we could possibly do that too? So, what I looked into today was what are some of the things that we should live vicariously through, right? So, not necessarily be jealous of or compete with or any of that stuff, but the places that we can lean in, like the dancing video, Leanne. Yes, exactly. What can we do in that way? We can live vicariously through Teresa and then we don't have to do it. Okay, first of all, people who are doing the brave things that we've just been thinking about, right? All those people out there that I'm like, man, I wish I could. Well, go live vicariously through them, gain that courage so that you can go do it too. Because, Michelle, I know you want to go climb that mountain, right? But you're just thinking, maybe it's a little risky. But when you see somebody else do it and you live vicariously through them, then your bravery goes up a notch. Two is friends who go to the places on their bucket list, right? They're going and doing the things that maybe we think, oh, that's not for me. But when we see others do it, we can say, okay, maybe it could be. Three is teammates who are dreaming bigger dreams and taking action. Let's go live vicariously through them, be inspired by them, and take that action as well. Four is those people out there that are absolutely healing and growing and trying again. The ones that really take to heart the fall down 6 times, get up 7, right? Those people in your life where you're like, dang, they just fell out of another tree. And this happens to them all the time. But they got back up, they kept going, they learned, they healed, and they moved on. Five, anybody in your life that chooses joy even when life feels like maybe it's a little bit hard, right? Things are a little bit spicy, things are a little bit difficult, but you still see them choosing joy in that journey. Because, man, that is so inspiring. And it makes us all want to choose joy. It reminds us that we have the option to choose joy, even in those hard moments. Six is people who are willing to be messy and imperfect because they're real and authentic. And we all could be a little bit more real, perhaps, and a little bit more authentic out in the world. So if they're brave enough, we can be brave enough to show ourselves, warts and all. 7, people who are unapologetically living their life in alignment with their values and their integrity and the things that are really important to them. 8 is our kids, because isn't it incredible how, especially the little ones, so maybe that's my imaginary grandbabies, but the kids that just find joy in the nonsense. Like I remember going to the lake when I was a kid, and we were given a spoon and a red Solo cup. Okay. And that was our sand toys. And I'll tell you, we had a great time with our spoons, like literally a silver kitchen spoon. We made some beautiful sandcastles. We found joy in that, and we can too. So look to your kids or maybe your grandbabies and get that inspiration from them, because man, isn't it fun to see somebody live in that place of wonder. And then anybody, lastly, is let's go live vicariously through anybody who is walking boldly towards the things that they want in life. Because isn't that what we all want to do? I want to walk boldly towards my goals, towards my dreams, towards those dang imaginary grandbabies. Be bold in going to get it in the things that we can. And so live vicariously in that space. So I love this word this morning, Cheryl. I thought that was a lot of fun, but my favorite part was the chit chat at the beginning. I got to say,
It was a great word. And Teresa O'Neill, if you're watching this replay, I know you're not on yet, but happy birthday to you. And we loved your video. Let me tell
love it.
you, I love having fun, right? Business and work and life, it should be fun, right? So, Haley Lee, Andrea Rosser, we can't wait for you to shoot your edition. And we'll
Right
be
after
looking
you,
for it.
Palmer.
Come to your Facebook page,
Right
like a
after you.
theater near you. Okay. Love you guys. Have a great Wednesday. See
Love
you.
you guys. Have a beautiful day.